They scored that dramatic TKO victory. Let's see how they do in this one. Up against them, the dancer from Scotland. They are the SCI title holder. The last time we saw them in action, they pulled off a very close win.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from France. Wearing the red trunks with red trim. The current WBO and IBF World Champion, the Artist. Hiding out of the blue corner from Scotland. Wearing the green trunks trimmed with green. The Dancer.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night, because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. So here we go. Should be a good one. That hook just can't find the target. The straight right just misses. You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no... Here we go for round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Off the off-the-charts action from both of these fighters. This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Do you believe this? Both men step back for just a moment. Caution being thrown to the wind. These two fighters are made for one another. Pretty dominant round. On to the third. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
No doubt the career is winding down. How many fights do they have left? Nice hook. That counter shot lands. That uppercut doesn't get through. You know, we have to rank them as one of the best in their weight class. The halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with that hook. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we know that. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
It's all offense all the time. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that, things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You'd like to see more jabs. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter shot. Catch and shoot. And he scores with the counter. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. As bad as box. Here we go in the sixth round. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Failing to score with that right hook. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Punch, counter punch. You've got to like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. You know, and there's the bell for round 7. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up. Listen till your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And the artist has been dropped. Look at that shot to the head, and there's no way. The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Just missed with that hook. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. So much for boxing. This is a fight. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Boy, this next round is... There's the bell for round 8. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Landing in these exchanges, Judge is going to have a tough job.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Missing with the hook. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight. I'm worried about these two fighters. And there's the bell for round 9. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Punch himself out, though. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Incredible work rate. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Good counter punching. Both men step back for just a moment. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. How much cardio was... And there's the bell for round 10. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Stamina is off the charts. Holding nothing back here in the round. This could be the end. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Whoa, Johnny. Oh, my. That's a game changer. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Punch, counter punch. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
This is the 11th we've entered the championship rounds. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
What are they doing that round? Are they trying to get an early night? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
Good counter punching. And that jab just missed with the left hand. He threw a punch and just got countered. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? How did they survive that?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once and...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Why weren't they covering up? Disaster averted.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. We'll see how... There's the bell for round 12. That 1-minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Is off the charts. And we may see a stop, and the dancer has been dropped. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
So it's onward.